Since the beginning of time, the Wu warlords have brought suffering and death to our world.
Well, Wu Assassins is a martial arts and supernatural crime story, crime drama. It takes place in modern-day San Francisco Chinatown, and it follows a young chef played by Iko Uwais. So we follow his journey as he becomes a Wu assassin from just being a chef. And all the characters, most of the characters are Asian American and all live in San Francisco. And for the first time, I could play someone who's very much like me. You know, a woman who is American, Chinese, and balances life in a Western world while staying truthful to her traditions and culture. My friends also know that I can take care of myself.
Well, we should get to know each other better then.
The first director of our first episode is Stephen Feng, who is a really well-known director in Hong Kong. I speak Mandarin. I have to speak Cantonese in the show, and he was on me about pronouncing it right. You know, there is a word where I'm saying Mrs. Bao, but it kept sounding like I was blowing up a tire. Like that's how, you know, meticulous they were. And that's why it makes it really special and really important that we stay truthful to it. I'm not saying that, you know, it's perfect. I'm sure there are different accents because you are dealing with a lot of American Chinese actors. The lack of jobs, I mean, this was years ago because, you know, as a minority, the change that has happened in the last few years has been quite tremendous. I went from having just a couple of appointments during pilot season, which is, you know, when all the new projects come, to now having more than 60, or just, there's so many more roles for us. And so, but back then it was like just few and far between. And when those don't go, what's there to do? Go back to school. The only person I think I remember seeing on television when I was growing up in New York was Lucy Liu on Ally McBeal. And I mean, how amazing was it when she went on to do Charlie's Angels and Kill Bill? And I mean, she's an inspiration. Being on a show like this where we all play really strong female characters, that's also really empowering because none of us are props. We all tell the story, we all move the story forward, and we're a big part of the plot.